Uh, uh, what the fuck? Hi, people.
Hello.
As always, whack ass introductions. Good to have everybody here. Been a little while. A good while.
Wait, there's something important that has to be said since the month of what it was. Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Bell! Elden Ring DLC was incredible. This will probably be the last session that I host in the house that I grew up in.
Wow.
Next time I will probably moved into the new house. So,
Crazy.
wow.
Breaking.
It's just wild to me that it's crazy to me that this campaign started back when I was running off a damn Apple laptop on a like one of those like yeah man like the MacBooks, and like that's how it started, and like I didn't even have a PC or anything. I was running off those like little kickstand tables, and that's where I started.
Crazy.
Man.
Hi, Caroline.
Completely forgot. I gotta get a roll 20. I'm stupid.
But yeah, glad everybody's here. Jeremy, glad to have you for the little bit of time. Make sure to hydrate after your party, the usual.
I mean, to be honest, I will be hydrating, but not with water.
Let's go team. Just have that liquid IV on standby, brother. But D&D. Last session, the party faced Pride. And what a fucking fight, and what kind of monsters you motherfuckers are. Y'all motherfuckers hurt.
Monster.
Y'all are ridiculous. But the party succeeded and have been granted the artifact of Pride.
Man.
Great, did I send you the thing?
No. You said let me work on it and like clean it up, and then it's been 2 months.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. I completely forgot. I will have that to you probably sometime during the session.
Okay.
But
I just figured I'd let you cook. So I was like, oh,
I completely forgot. That's on
you've
me.
been simmering on the back burner.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you can say that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I forgot. Too much housework. Anyways, after defeating Pride, we were all greeted by the wonderful presence of the man that we all love, Aeon. After an exchange of verbal blows, he eventually fucked off, leaving you all wounded, tired, drained. And here we are at the post-end of the fight.
Nice.
I mean, along with a warning that if we ever leave the keep, everybody will die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had to find a workaround.
Yeah. Some way to get past that.
I mean, is it we as a collective, or as in, if someone stays behind, it keeps it from killing people?
No, then I think if the majority leaves, then everyone who's left will just be attacked.
Oh, y'all are free to do as you please.
So is this sort of like after having fought Pride and everything that went on, this is just like us coming back into the keep?
Yeah, pretty much like the conversation was finished and you are now left to your own devices.
Alright. I guess, well, Lilith's gonna just kick open the door and stumble in a little bit.
You'll see Engage start to lumber over back towards the keep, but he's like looking around, just like gauging the area. Yeet, about how much land does the keep sit on?
A good chunk. I mean, you're kind of in like this large flat area. You have the keep, which is quite large with its exterior walls, and then to the northeast you have Prok's village, and then way further north at the cliff's edge, which is about a probably 20-minute walk, is some like ruined bathhouse.
So you're saying so immediately around the keep is basically like open field area?
Pretty much. And then to the hard east is forest, and to the west is the
Okay.
mountains.
Okay. Alright.
Where's the quarry?
The quarry, I believe you set up somewhere southward, like southeast-ish.
Okay.
Actually, no, southwest, sorry.
Yeah, instead of actually going into the keep you see Engage sort of just like pacing around the keep, looking around.
Is everything all right, Engage?
Just thinking about things. Let me ask you something. Yeah, I'm newer to the group and everything, and well, how are y'all's coffers?
Our funds, you mean? The money that we have?
Yes.
We're sponsored, so I think we're okay for now.
Or not.
Are we not?
We literally just used everything we had to get you all back.
Oh.
That's what I was overheard. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
I overheard. So, what if I told y'all I might have a solution?
What would be the solution?
Well, give me a little bit to work some things, and then I'll come back to y'all with it.
Depends on, does anyone die?
Doesn't matter if they're already dead.
Are you going to be reviving labor for us or something? Is this what I'm getting?
They're already revived. They're already in my stead.
Huh.
I just need y'all's permission to bring them here.
I guess I personally don't see an issue about it. We're pretty secluded, so I don't think that anyone would be bothered.
Okay. So, what I would like to do is go back to basically, well, y'all, I want to go back to my roots and the reason why I even started all this shit. I want to brew. Y'all ever got into cultivating before? Or growing things?
Not me personally. Squall, would you be a bit? Oh wait, I assume Squall's not back by this point.
I would say around this point, Yeet had basically lashed out and flew into the sky right after the fight, and I would say around this tail end, I would be back landing near the keep, and my spell would wear off, and I would be probably, coming within the grounds of the keep. So right outside, you might see me walking in.
Okay. I'll notice Squall. Oh, Squall. Engage here was asking if any of us have experience with cultivation.
What brings this up?
Well, I know how much money basically we had to use to get these guys back. I know how much I kind of caught wind that y'all are pretty much at your wits' end with your funds.
Well, granted that a great amount was used in the span of a week's time for both
Well, let's just say, what if I can get us a way to have a sustainable income?
Okay. Not immediate.
Not immediate, but it's sustainable once it's gone and started. And it will be pretty much sustainable because, A, I will have some of my minions be the ones taking care of it because they're already. So, the whole reason I even became a necromancer, became this way, is so that way I can provide for the people I took care of. And the people that passed agreed.
Insight check. I wanted to determine how much of this past seems, I guess, reputable based on what we've seen with him versus what he's saying now. Can I roll, or is there any need to roll?
I mean, that's kind of just between y'all.
I'm honestly just coming full forth with y'all what I'm doing.
Why do I have a feeling he wants to create a dragon weed farm?
It's not even weed. It's not even weed.
Surprising.
I mean, this is what the weed part's somewhere else, so that could stay there. Y'all
So
remember?
I disagree.
No, well, you remember I did get a little farm from a guy because of a special route that I can then go to, so I don't ever need that. But like, I was originally a farmer who just wanted to give to my people that I lived with in this village, and I just didn't have enough manpower, and I decided to look at this book that I found.
So happenstance.
Well, more than happenstance if you go down these dark roads. But it was all in good nature, and the people that I did this for came to understand. Some even came forth and volunteered for, well, their future demise, basically.
And Gage, I personally approve. I personally think, especially in regards to your past, that I think you have a good idea, and I think now is a time as any that we'd need something like this.
However, that's provided we live long enough to see the success of it.
I mean, it's perpetual as long as I have my minions do it. That's the part that's we don't have to worry about, And they're all...
Yes, however, if you die, I'm pretty sure your minions go with you.
Well, I do sort of have a backup for that, I guess. Or I could work on a backup for that. But
Explain.
Take some time.
Your backup. Do you need help with this said secondary fallback?
I might, yes. Yeah, I can maybe use some assistance because I need to rattle another brain just to see if I'm doing things right. But
Well, a few of us.
I know for the time being, the issue at hand is I want to give y'all something that will sustain, even if I
Engage. You don't have to refer to us as all. It's a we. You are comprised in this.
sustain. Well, okay, I understand now. I just am not used to it. But something for us to have. Something that we can come back to and always have something ready, if not on hand.
I think it would be
And
a
then
good
plus,
idea.
if we can have our own food ready too, that'd be pretty nice.
I'm on board with it. Maybe we could.
As much as. Oh, go ahead, Lelelele.
I was just gonna say, maybe we should get in touch with our sponsor and see if he can maybe refer us to an agriculturalist or a farmer. Or
I mean,
source of fire.
whatever the case, I would just need good seed, and good fertilizer, and really the fertilizer my minions can get and collect from wherever.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm not fond of shepherding new fauna and flora, so this sounds like a good prospect. Even though there's always the chance of failure with the facet that any of us could cease to exist in the next day. But
Listen,
I think this is
talking
worthwhile.
of ceasing. You're only gonna put yourself in a hole. Trust me, I'm already ceased.
I'm merely speaking realistically, with the belief that there's always hope, regardless of a certain particular individual and individuals in conjunction who are there
Say
to
his fucking
make a
name,
mockery of our own
Leon.
existence.
No, I understand. Trust me, I totally understand. I've dealt with him already. I could see that we aren't prepared, but we do have the mindset to get prepared. We just gotta make all preparations, including this and others that we're probably all gonna need help doing. And
Take all
by
the
all
help you can
means, yeah, by all means, if anybody needs help with anything, come forth. I don't mind. Y'all can use me as a punching bag. I'm right here. But
I think we just, well, the remains
sarcasm
of
in that last statement.
the remains of Van still kind of out there, and had probably hasn't been an hour since we finished our most recent bout. Maybe think over it for the night. I need to recollect on how we're going to keep this place with my own, I guess, theories. And I guess everyone else can, I guess in the morning time, can come to some form of plan of action.
Sounds good. Let's get some rest and maybe warn our keep mates of their possible fate. I'm gonna pat Engage on the back and head towards the keep.
Didn't we just have breakfast?
We did, but it seems I feel a little languished after that fight. You don't feel the same?
Yeah. They did a number on me.
You look a little more pale than usual, especially around your cheeks. Rest and some nutrition should brighten up your dashing looks. Kind of, I like take an elbow and I dig at his ribs.
That area is a little tender.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, during the fight, some strange phenomenon happened to me. Did you all feel that too? That indulation from within? Which felled many of us almost instantaneously.
Yes. That.
Yes.
Well, I think I was hit by that. If I'm correct. Yeah, I was. Yes, that
I
wasn't
felt
pleasant.
it.
Does anyone have the slightest hint of what that was? I was unable to derive any form of magic.
I'd
be able to do an Arcana check to figure out.
Yeet.
Oh, sorry. Say again. Sorry, I have multiple conversations.
I was wondering if I was able to deduce what Ven used when it hit all of us with an Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
I already tried doing that during the fight, so I can't do that. Roll for that again.
Let's see, Arcana. That would be a 15.
You're not too privy on monastatic traditions, so you're not entirely too sure.
I
In any case, Oh well, maybe we'll come to a formulation later. I'm going to. There's a library here, right? Is there like a library, a sanctum in the keep?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where I basically rested the entire time for like a good, I don't know, month that I've been at the keep.
Squall's just gonna go there and just kind of like peruse and look for any type of thing, any type of literature or tomes that might comprise of the estate or the of what is the name of our keep?
Yeah, I never named it.
We never named it.
So we don't have like a location or anything.
The keep.
Yeah,
Just
The keep.
just to keep.
Speaking of keeps, I still have that one keep. I still haven't found yet.
Oh,
that you haven't claimed yet.
Oh, are you speaking this aloud or?
No, I'm just
Like-
saying.
Okay. Books. What is the name of this place?
All in favor
Uh,
of the Brave Souls Phylactery.
Oh
What?
my god.
All of our
Go
souls
for
are connected to this place.
oh no.
How about we just call it Soul Haven?
Ooh.
I'm okay with that.
Home for the soul.
Sure.
Like it, I like it.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, sounds good.
Squall will just start to go through any books that have history of this locale and I guess resources that might have been pulled. Previous owner.
Go ahead and just give me an investigation check.
Okay, since I did not declare it beforehand, I will just do a base roll. I was gonna cast Enhance Ability, but investigation, huh? All right. Oh, surprisingly, that's an 11.
Okay. You're able to find some stuff. It seems like this keep was just kind of like essentially like a summer vacation home for various folks. You do manage to find, kind of tucked away in one book, just like this small little like note with a list of names.
This is interesting. Lucas, can you get a pen? Or quill?
Sure, I believe I have one in my bag. Yes, I do.
I think I found something interesting. Edam, listening.
So first you see a very familiar name, Bertrand.
Associates of Birchwin.
Let's see who else. Give me a minute here. I have to go back in my notes because I had this way back whenever I first introduced the keep.
And we never went to the library to find out this information.
Believe it or not, you see Wilfred's name.
Huh. Wilfred of all people. Interesting. More indebted as the day goes by.
Then we also have Malcolm Willow.
This one is interesting, Lucas. A individual by the name of Malcolm Willow. I've never heard that one before. I don't think doesn't ring any bells. Is there any recollection of encountering or association with Malcolm Willow by any of the party members, or at least Squall's, like maybe passerby hearing with some of the nobles, the king, Alba, Birchwin. And
Give me a history check.
All right. I think I do those with advantage because of the artifact, right?
Yes.
All right. Finally. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is where it gets dicey. That is a 10.
Something in the back of your mind, it just feels vaguely familiar.
Willow.
Willow. You've heard of the Willow name.
Since I'm with them and I have ties with nobility, would I be able to roll history as well?
Sure.
Ring any bells?
That would be a 19.
Okay.
That's Scott's grandfather.
You've got to be
To be
kidding
honest,
me.
I would actually know that I wouldn't know that it's Scott's grandfather, but I would have heard the name.
Huh.
Then there's one more name, but it's ineligible.
Like written or language? It can't derive the language or writing.
You can't tell. It's just written oddly, almost like scribbles.
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages at enhanced level to see if I can possibly just train my eyes and brain for the sake of just maybe formulating something and just trying to explain to Lucas what I'm seeing, if anything at all.
You are still unable to read it.
Blasted. I can't see anything else in this. There's a fourth individual, but nothing comes to mind. Oh well, at least I know a little bit more about this place. I'm just going to probably get some tea and just think for a while and eventually go to... You don't mind me taking up a shack in here for you this evening, do you, Lucas?
I do not mind.
Squall's just gonna... would you like some tea as well?
Oh, why not? Would be
Alright.
nice.
Squall will go to the kitchen area and speak with neutral, you always know her name.
Amnesty.
Our Amnesty.
But
And
yeah,
just
by the way, what does she look like? I kind of forgot. I don't have a mental image of her.
She is, she has this dark toned skin, slightly on the lighter side. And, just kind of has this long braid going down back. She's fairly dainty.
Okay.
But, very prominent dimples and just these, like, very green eyes.
Okay. She like an old lady, like, or...
I'd say, like, somewhere probably, like, mid-30s.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Takkul. Go ahead.
hag supremacy.
Real shit. But you step into the kitchen, you just kind of see her there, just kind of tending to various things, and she just kind of looks over. Oh, pleasure to see you.
Greetings.
It was your encounter out there was quite loud.
Yes. Did Lelelele inform you of some potential malicious outcomes, or?
Pardon?
I see. I'll let her handle that. Our fight isn't quite over yet, and we're just going to make some safety insurances for the premises. Simply put, that's all.
It's
Oh,
at
is
this
it,
exact point that Lilith stumbles into the building after having speaking to some of the members outside, and she's kind of weighing on her sword a little bit. unbuckles her armor and just lets it clatter to the ground.
Speaking of that,
Okay. It's all catching up to me.
She kind of like hurries over and just kind of like supports you on the side, which doesn't do too much considering, you know, you in the armor.
Amnesty sees, like, before she is able to fully approach me, she sees sort of like the muscles in Lila's back incredibly pronounced, kind of just swell, and they're just covered in this, what appears to be like body writing at first, but then she realizes they're like tattoos, text like tattooed all over her body.
Well, she can't see too much of the body under the armor.
No, I'm saying that I've taken the armor off.
It kind of takes time to do that, bruh.
He's had the time. He's had the time.
Yeah, I said while we were preparing for like the past weeks before the battle that I was doing this.
Gotcha. She just kind of like glances over. Those are new?
Oh, yes. It's just I wanted to go for an aesthetic change.
I see. Here, and she kind of like ushers you over and just kind of like sits you down in a chair in the kitchen with her and Squall.
Thank you very much, Amnesty.
Oh, don't be so. Oh, yes. Oh, I'll take a seat. Yes.
So, and she kind of like sits across from the two of you. Squall says there is danger.
So, Aeon has threatened that the people that we've come into contact with, the people that we love, are targets. If we are to leave this place, then he will take initiative on that.
Squall does finger gestures to Amnesty.
Oh. Well, that is worrisome.
We're trying to think of ways to. Layla ponders a bit, and then leans in. Amnesty, do you have family here?
I
Maybe it's best we don't share that, for sake of very inquisitive eyes and ears who like to pry on us.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Do you have... Would you have anything that would keep you from wanting to move elsewhere? Far away?
Not entirely, no. But you are, if you wish, I am privy to share about myself.
I hold off for now. As Squall said, there could always be somebody listening. I was wanting to ask, would you be privy to move in with my sister and my family in the Underdark, in their palace?
It's a really nice place.
I suppose, but I would quite miss my sunset and my sunrises.
That is fair.
But if it is for the betterment of myself, and if it is of what you all wish for, I shall gladly accommodate.
It would only be until we maybe defeat Aeon. Assuming we can do so.
I see. That's that elven gentleman, yes?
Yes. He's quite fickle and dangerous.
He's quite the conversationalist.
See, a little too much for my tastes.
He's been here before.
Wait. Thinking about, I mean, I know that, right? Like, that's not a surprise to me. Like, is it? Like, I know that.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
I'm also listening, and
yes, both of you go ahead.
Please. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
This is for, like, context clues.
Oh, okay. Fucking mother. 26.
That's 18.
Both succeed. From what you're understanding, he's been here when you're not here.
Oh, I lean in. Amnesty? What has he said to you?
Various things. Well, it's
Amnesty, I have a better question. Do you have any relations with him? Kind of raise an eyebrow.
kind of see your pause for a second.
Insight check.
I
Motherfucker. Motherfucker, why are you doing this when I
Can
want
I
to
help
know?
with that? Can I help with that? I'm beginning. I
Nope.
now see what Squall's going for. Can I help?
Too late.
No, this is just like a
What
under
is
the
it?
skin kind of. It's
Okay.
21.
okay. You see your pause for a second. I have interacted with him before I met you all.
Really?
I was not aware of his identity known as Aeon until I grew privy to you all. I only knew him as Gibraltar.
Lila looks into the middle distance and then looks back at Amnesty. You've known him for that long?
Quite some time, yes. He resided here for quite some time.
Lila's body almost jolts up and looks at Squall.
Mother of the gods. Not you two. Just
So
I'm just trying to take this in.
So you're saying before Gibraltar was Aeon, he stayed at this very place, and you cared for him back then?
Well, he was staying here about a month before you all arrived.
What? But
Seems there is truth in his very ostentatious proclamation.
huh. Lila plops down again. What was he like?
He was very kind. He would often bring forth the goods for me to cook. I was well paid. I was well kept. I was unaware of any wrongdoings of him. But in due time, being around you all and hearing these things, I've come to learn that he wasn't what I thought he was.
No. Hold that thought. Don't go any further with that. I think this is a good point to stop. I'm beginning to get some connections here.
But I kind of want to continue.
Well, go ahead. I'll take my absence. I think the tea is about ready at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you find anything else, I'll be in the library with Lucas.
Okay. As Squall walks away, I scoot into Amnesty. Amnesty, I don't know how long Gibraltar, I don't know how long Aeon was like this. A part of me feels like he was twisted by some event in his life, changed in some way, something that affected him deeply. I feel as though the man that you knew back then truly was a genuinely kind person, but something has twisted him now, and that same man, twisted by this, is willing to hurt you in order to harm us. So, please consider my offer. I won't ask that you live in the Underdark forever. I just want you to be cared for there in the meantime.
I understand, but I've kind of watched her kind of space out. All my memories are only of here, of this keep.
Do you have any memories prior?
No.
Amnesty, are you a living corporeal human being?
I believe I am.
I'm just gonna touch her face and like just put my hands on her shoulders. Like, can I see if there's any way to appraise if she's some sort of being linked to this very keep? Because obviously this keep, this keep is becoming more and more important as we learn more about it.
She seems physical.
Huh.
You touch her and it feels like flesh.
And I don't detect her as being a celestial fiend or a devil at all?
No.
Huh. Amnesty, I'm sure we'll figure out what person you are and how this keep ties into you. We'll figure it out together, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
That's so
I'm sorry for the bother.
No. It's not a bother at all. This is just very, very interesting. But so you'd prefer to stay here?
Truthfully, yes.
I see. Then I won't force you away from this place. Just
Thank you.
I just please stay safe. And
I will do my best.
I rest my hand on her head and crud. I'm gonna head out and see where the rest of my party is. The part of the party that isn't Squall or or Lucas.
Okay.
I'm probably heading in right now.
Okay.
Been in my room the whole time
Oh, okay. So
from last session.
I guess I just take account of that. I wave at Kain, and
Where have Squall and Lucas gone?
the library.
Alright. Good. I need to speak with them.
And I guess we'll try to find Maxi and Emma.
Okay, where would Maxi and Emma be?
Well, I just thought of it like towards the end of last session, but is Trap Clap in my room? I forgot, like, I think
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I guess I just wanted to see, I guess check on it. It was there, yeah.
Okay, you step in and you turn, so you're going checking on Trap Clap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, you can hear the distant chatter upstairs, Lele. Hello, father.
Oh, Trap Clap.
What do you require of me?
Well, after we've had a big battle, I guess we're gonna be preparing for a little trip.
Do you wish for me to accompany you?
I would greatly appreciate that.
Very well then. Initiating travel-sized companion mode.
What?
You watch as he just turns into a ball.
A boy? A ball?
Yeah.
Wait. So what? Are you just a ball now? Wait, how big is this ball?
Probably like soccer ball sized.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Oh, it's like. Can you still move, or do I have to still?
I am unable to move in this form.
Oh, are you able to go back to your default form? I guess.
Initiating combat sequence. You watch as he just kind of unfolds and just stands up.
Okay, he's an armored core, I guess.
Wow, that would be really useful. Huh. Alright. Well, I guess I'll let you know when we start to head off then.
Understood. Energy preservation mode. And you watch as it just collapses.
Trapclap has been a character for like five years now, and I still can't place their personality. I feel like they change mechanics every time that they come into like the scene.
Multi-classing.
Oh, he's gone through like what, 4 changes?
Yeah. I think that's why.
I feel like he's been destroyed twice.
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah. Well, that wasn't my imagination.
Freaking, I forgot. I think I lost him somewhere, and then he came back for, like a different thing, and then he got destroyed by Calamite, and then came back as a regular. I think the first time, and then went back to Underdark, got him suited up again, and I was
It was tenacious. But yeah, proceed. Sorry.
okay, and I guess I'll go to Axis. So I'll let her know battle's over, and then start to prepare.
You just kind of like, you see the door to her room is currently closed.
No, I guess I'll knock.
You just kind of see the door creak open. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, finally finished our fight.
You look rough.
I've had worse. Trust me.
I see. What now?
Well, I guess we'll recuperate ourselves, and then we'll see how we'll prepare to head off and find Ebenstraud. I believe so.
That would be most preferable, but at all of your pace, I am indebted to you all.
What's up? Sorry, my dog's barking.
You're fine, trust me. But I am indebted to you all.
Yeah, of course. We'll let you know when we are ready.
Very well. Do you require anything else of me?
Not at the moment. Just want to give you a heads up.
Well, thank you kindly.
Alright. And then I guess just go back to my room, recuperate.
Like at this point, I think Lelelele'd probably be barging in.
I'm mainly just keeping track of where everyone is. I'm not trying to like.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to see where everyone is. I won't like go into the scene or anything. So I'm just keeping track. So where would Emma be?
That's up to Dez.
Desi?
Muted.
Yeah, Desi might be away for a little bit. Okay. So.
All right, then we'll jump to the next. Then we'll jump to good old Kain. So, Kain. Going back to the library, you kind of see Squall like kind of settling back down, and Lucas just, I'm assuming, probably flipping through a book or some sort.
I'm basically looking at the chicken scratch name on the parchment that Squall was looking at.
Here's your tea, by the way.
What type of letters it would start with.
Yeah, not too discernible, but kind of hear the door just. You see Kain enter.
Afternoon.
Good evening. There's something I wish to discuss with the two of you. An idea I had.
Okay.
Do either of you have a way of keeping this more secretive from being spied on by listening ears? I kind of like flick my eyes towards the sky.
Yes. I do.
Alright.
We could do it this evening.
Very well.
I need to prep myself. Don't know if you were there initially for that one time, but you'll understand.
Very well. I'll just kind of like, are there chairs in the library?
Yeah, there's like kind of like couches in some sense.
Yeah, I'll probably just walk over to one, sit down, just kind of take the staff off my back, rest it on my shoulder, and just kind of fold my arms and meditate and attune to it over an hour.
All right. Prok.
Yes, sir.
What doing?
I'm sleeping.
He's just out.
He take it out. He kind of used up a lot of research for.
Yeah, I kind of beat the shit out of that guy.
Well, this is
Taking it
convenient.
out
I am wondering what you did with the kobold.
in my room.
But he's sleeping, so no idea what that thing's doing.
No clue. It's just left to wander.
It could just be like the Wild Thornberry's little brother, just all over the room.
Anyone else have anything they want to do before I assume we take our rest for the night?
Go back to Desi, maybe? If he's there.
Desi!
Desi.
Ping.
Badoop, badoop, badoop.
Well, it is what it is.
Okay. So I guess I'll end by going into my bedroom, taking out the item that I kind of focus the lust artifact into, holding it to my forehead, and kind of just taking a knee and just pondering on it as sort of like the skin on my body kind of ripples around my muscles and joints, and I guess I would just I don't have a better way of showing this or anything like that, but Lela's kind of removed the rest of her armor, and this is how she appears now, essentially. With the words written in Undercommon scrawled all across her body.
Awooga, awooga, awooga. I'm about to start barking.
Wow.
Damn!
Awooga.
And she can I say that she rests by just standing or kneeling in that position with the concentrate resting on her forehead?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will say that's what she's doing for now as her resting action.
Dear God, I've let her smite me.
Oh man. That's good. Oh man. But yeah, that'll be me.
Alright. Oh shit, I need to post this new song link as well for you.
Perfecto.
Okay, so, as the night comes and sleep takes hold, what do we have in mind?
I would just have one last word with Lucas. Well, I guess it's time to meditate a little. I'll say that vocally to Lucas if he hasn't already gone into his meditation.
To be honest, since I'm a half-elf, I don't even meditate.
Since he's about to go to sleep. Half drow.
Do that trance shit.
Alright. Basically, Squall will just wait till he hopefully just closes his eyelids and then just kind of like resituate himself and we're dead.
Desi.
Oh,
Everybody's dead!
Oh, they're all dying like flies.
Bring him back!
Like this.
God
drag him
damn,
back in.
resuscitate them. Get them back here.
I'll move them back.
Clear!
alright.
Oh, we got one back. Come on.
Quick,
Clear.
Lieutenant.
We got another one back.
Alright. Squall would just kind of like, in a really awkward stance, get out of the chair and just go kind of like situate himself on the floor. Go Indian style, fingers up with the thumbs touching both the ring and middle finger and both the ring and no, the pinky and the index finger kind of splayed out like the Texas Hook'em horns, and Will just there in his proper method of meditation, kind of under his breath, a few words will be uttered, and then we'll cast Mind Walker.
Alrighty.
Sent it to you again.
Yar. Let me
So, yeah.
Mood change.
So yeah, anyone who doesn't want to be, I guess, participants, well, you can roll against the save. For those who really don't care, you can just become part of the spell. So
I will
Our
allow
truthful
it.
first.
Honestly, dude, the activity has so many ads. I'm just gonna play it on YouTube.
Yeah.
smart.
I mean, Caroline's listening to the activity, so I'll keep that going at least.
Do you want me
But,
to just continue with the description, or are you gonna? I guess those who want to take part, since there would just be no save, you'd all kind of come to a collective table in kind of like a very gray expanse, similar to other escapes we've been before, but not a completely cold environment, but rather just there's 8 seats around this table, and tea or whatever beverage you might come to mind, they're present for you, and I would be just starting to take my seat and kind of ushering people forward to basically have a convenience or a convening. Well, now that we're all sleeping,
I will.
I'm assuming everybody's present.
Present.
I guess.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll take a seat and I'll say, well, oh, I see. So this is what's happening tonight. Okay.
Just take
Kain?
my seat. There was something I wish to discuss. That I'd rather not have Aeon overhearing, as this could be a lead to our next step.
I see.
I'll ask Lucas, you mind just scanning the area with your eyes?
Sure.
And that wouldn't be a metagame. We know he can see things that we can't, right?
Yes.
Okay, alright. I just want
I'm
to...
just gonna walk around the table and just look around everywhere.
Coast is clear.
Okay, I think you're a good king.
One of the things that occurred to me that was quite odd, when I met the other version of myself in Ebenstraud, we both had some form of recollection of Ebenstraud. But from what we've learned, it is not a place that exists within our realm in any way we can find. There's no history of it. There's no traces of it that we've been able to find. I've searched the libraries in the city. There was nothing, no results. Mayhap, I think that Ebenstraud may have only existed in Imperial, but problem lies in I don't know if Imperial's around anymore due to what happened.
Huh.
My theory, though, is perhaps I originally resided from Imperial, and me and the other Kain were swapped at some point.
Huh.
Interesting.
Why
theory.
else would we have the memories of a city that only exists in one reality?
I see.
So, my proposal would be, do any of you possess the ability to banish?
To banish. I believe. Let me make sure.
I raise my hand.
I raise my hand as well. Yes, I can.
What if we tested that on me to see what truly is and see where I really reside from? going off that theory.
Oh, I like this.
So
It's dangerous.
you want us to banish you with the potential target of Ebenstraud?
That's not
Perhaps.
a good idea.
The only issue is we would need to prepare an emergency escape measure to get me back in case I do end up there.
Doesn't
Because, as
I
you
have a great
figured
idea.
out, it's not exactly easy as just using a plain shift scroll to get back.
that is fair.
I'm aware. There, with certain applications and what I've experimented with, there are ways to manipulate traversal via dimensional properties. You can alter the formula a little bit. And DM, this isn't BS. This is just you're just altering the formula a little bit with the means of how arcana or magic is derived.
Mhm.
Is that okay? Okay, I didn't want to talk out of my ass. I just want to make it seem like Squall might have an idea. So that's what I propose.
And the reason I even have this theory is how I originally even ended up in Imperial was upon making that deal with Aeon, I was just suddenly there
Banished.
after I shook his hand, which I feel like was banishment, yes.
Interesting. You see anything, by the way, Lucas?
Nothing at all. Everything seems clear.
So would this be the only way to get to this Ebenstraud place?
Maybe not, but it's probably the most effective
Direct.
and direct.
But if you're the only one who's from there, wouldn't that mean only you're be able to go there?
I might have figured out that solution as well. You all remember that trick I pulled
Trick.
back at the party? Well, so you weren't there. That's right. Where
What did you do?
I kind of feigned my own death.
Yes.
Oh.
There's means of using quasi-planes, and I guess they call it a demiforcation plane, a demi-plane. Can be housed on, since it is a magical encasement, can house creatures in the essence that there's enough air within such capsule. You could technically be part of said traversal without the need of multiple banishments. It's as simply as us. Consider yourself like a weapon holstered on someone's hip or on their back, like Prok's sword. It's just a means of, it's an attachment, so the magic has no way of trying to be disjointed of other individuals who might be caught or riding on this portion of the spell. It's what makes the difference between, I guess, a form of banishment versus simply shifting via plane.
I see. So what are
we
all the rest of your else's thoughts on this, though?
I don't say we enact on it immediately. Where we're going, if it is a place to go for us, those of us who are native here, some extra forms of preparation I do advocate, but also we can't be too lax in preparations. We need to have some form of necessity in going to the Ebenstraud.
The other thing that worries me, if we successfully get there, the place is likely to be even more of a ruinous mess than the times we've entered, due to the other Kain wreaking havoc upon the realm and restoring balance.
Or it could be utopia that, without the presence of Aeon, could be completely the antithesis of what he might have.
Oh, it wasn't
envisioned.
Aeon that was causing it to be the problem. It was the other you.
Oh,
You were the root spreader.
I have done my finagling with those forms of magics. I cannot say I am innocent of such, but go on.
And mind you, my only means of escaping was to seek the aid of my other self, and doing that because the other you gave me an offer to take his place. Become bound to Imperial. Become the new root spreader.
I will say this out of character. Hey, Max.
Hmm?
Axis was also wondering about Ebenstraud.
Yeah.
I feel like that information could be useful here as well.
What?
The fact that Axis is curious about Ebenstraud could also
Is
be
implying she's possibly also from Imperial, from what
And she knows
she's hinting at.
that she knows that it's supposedly supposed to be there.
That Ebenstraud is in Imperial?
She pointed onto a map where it would be if it was still there.
Yeah.
I think Jeremy's just saying
And?
maybe you should bring this up in this conversation.
Everyone was there when she explained it.
No.
I think. Right?
No!
No.
No?
Our characters know
Wait.
nothing about
It
this.
was you.
Oh, was it just me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait, what? I thought everyone.
No.
That's why we take notes, bud.
It's your time, Max. Speak.
Wait, okay. I guess. Well, everyone knows that she says she's from Ebenstraud, right? Like she's trying to get to Ebenstraud?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Speak, boy.
Wait, I'm kind of confused.
Okay,
Like,
Max,
where
just
is
go
Charlie
with the
spoken?
understanding currently that none of us were there. Even if there's a chance that we were there, just rehash and say like that Axis mentioned this just to bring it back up into the conversation, and then we'll
Okay.
figure out the other details later.
Okay, well, Axis says that she's from Ebenstraud, that she's a princess there, and she pointed at the map to me of where it should have been.
Do you have this map?
Uh,
Or do they?
I'm pretty sure it was on the. She pointed on my map. I think I showed her on a map,
Mhm.
and I can pull out my map
If,
and point to where she pointed at. Who left?
Engage.
Kain, do you think if memory allows you, would you think it would be any form of matching up potentially? If it makes sense.
What's
What
he
there?
mean to say?
They're what they perceive on the map may be matching up where your
My
origin.
memories of the city are very vague. Because, at least from what I recall,
you can display them here. You
oh,
might be able to find an answer.
okay.
Just think of walking on a street. It's going to hurt. So, just mind you, try not to make it too intense because I'm technically trying to house you all with my subconscious. It's the best way I can explain it.
Yeet,
So-
am I able to manifest memories of Ebenstraud at all?
Give me a history check.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, that's
the
not a
pressure.
great modifier.
God,
Okay.
I can't wait to die from psychic damage now.
Variance. Okay. Oh shit!
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Soon enough,
Nice job.
you all see yourselves going through just this very well lit alleyway. Lanterns hang high over the head. Very nice, solid, like stone brick road below your feet. It all just kind of merges to this door of a building with a sign hanging next to it. But it's ineligible. That's all you get.
Hmm.
Lucas,
Yes.
visualize what you wrote down earlier. The last name, the last script.
Oh, the scripture and the parchment for the name. Chicken scratch.
Yes.
I start visualizing as I did examine it for quite a long time, trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah, so everybody can kind of plainly see the thought of the text.
Can you put it beside that on the sign there?
I can try. I'm just gonna walk over to it. I'm just gonna walk over to it and just try to place it like right next to it.
0 similarities.
It was worth a shot. Thank you. So, rest of what we've come to understand. Besides Ebenstraud, there are more mysteries surrounding our keep that we came to understanding today. Lelelele.
Yes. Our housemaid Amnesty seems to have memories of serving a Gibraltar who stayed here about a month prior to us even coming here. Apparently he was a kind man who had this place as a residence. She cared for him during the time before we came.
Wasn't this place a wreck when we found it?
Yes, it was a ruin. Practically.
That's a bit odd. It doesn't really match up with what she told you then, would it?
That's the confusing part. I feel like there's a lot of things that don't really match up, I feel, with what we know.
Did someone alter her memories?
The question is, what would anyone have to gain with altering Amnesty's memories?
Maybe
Simply
the
put,
past.
so a reason I left earlier, I needed to think of why the correlation between the two. I'm starting to get the suspicion that there's some form of back door to our keep. That even if we took the necessary steps to fortify it and protect it and keep certain individuals
He
out.
always has a way in.
Yes. And I did not want to, if under watchful eye of Aeon at the time, have him figure out that I found out something. Very, not trying to say that it is what it is, but it is a sinking suspicion that she is telling the truth, but the truth that maybe someone else contrived for her.
I see. So you suspect that she is unknowingly under the control of Aeon.
I wouldn't say control, but she could be
Unknowingly been a pawn in his schemes.
a key to everything that has occurred.
Which is why he always knows what we're saying and always knows how to come to the keep.
Think of it like a mass scrying ball, because in order to scry, is from my understanding, there is a time limit placed upon how long you can be observant of the individual you put under watch.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, interjection might be necessary. What did you have to say?
Jeremy has to go. See you, Jeremy.
Farewell, Lucas. Lucas, we're losing you. We're losing our eyes. No,
Lucas is
no,
dying.
pull it back. No.
Guys, I'm a half elf for some reason. I'm really sleepy.
Give me 1 second. Let me just plop out my eye. Here you go, Squall.
Okay. See you, Jeremy. Have a fun time.
I'll see you next time, and I'm gonna watch the video when it comes out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Have fun. We'll see you later.
Yep.
So, Lelelele interjects. Amnesty claims that she has no memories outside of this keep. It's as though she was, I wouldn't say bound to this keep, but it's as though this keep is her entire existence. She doesn't seem to have any recollection of anything before.
Perhaps a modified memory, like what Lucas suggested.
Maybe they are also. So, not to make strange of the matter, but what if this keep, or at least an individual within it, might be a tuning fork, so to speak, to travel between dimensional rifts? The keep has some form of importance to Aeon. He could have obliterated it for all that he needed, aside for, say, our trip to the Shadowfell, and with the altered space of trying to get back and then making traversal through the Fey realm and then eventually finding a way back here. That was more or less a puzzle that they made for us. But this keep, so to speak, has an anchor point for him. And maybe it's something he might try to forget about, this place that had semblance to him. Apparently you both were from there, correct? Did I get that right? This has been shared that Aeon was also from the same realm.
Imperial?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
You might wonder, perhaps maybe Amnesty may also have been from Empire. It would explain why only a month prior they were in a keep that was a residence and not disheveled in a mess. And my other theory is a bit different than that, is maybe a month ago to her, he was Gibraltar. Maybe she has been living, much like us, has experienced multiple lifetimes with the memories not fully being there. And maybe that's why he hasn't destroyed the keep. He has a sentimentality to the keep. And by extension, Amnesty.
I say this. Their namesake is a comprisory of who they are. For as many cycles as they proclaim themselves to have existed, then let's say that this keep has existed for every single one. And say we're in X cycle right now. He hasn't destroyed the keep. He has many chances before to just simply make it inconvenient for us, and he would have a laugh and we would go to a new place. But that merits the idea that this might sound crazy, What if this was his original home?
That would make sense too.
Hence his attachment. And what if, by chance, amnesty? Potentially going as stretching as, what if they were one of his original attendants? And he could not let go. He, being greedy, could not let go. Why would you let go of precious memories, even if harmful and begrudging against the mind? Why would you do that? I don't want to forget my family and my clan. They're gone now, but the memories I had, they're precious to me. And I want to hold on to them. You with your mother, you with your father, all of us. You with your brother.
This might be a strange segue, but one thing I never vocalized, but have thought to myself, I never knew who my real parents were. I don't know if they were dead. I don't know. All I know is my earliest memories, I spent my life on the streets. I don't know if that holds any sort of significance in any of this mystery or not.
Do you think originating from Imperial from a young age could it impact your memory, maybe?
It seems that way. Explain why I can't remember any fine details about Ebenstraud, only vague memories.
That would definitely hold up in terms of amnesty, if going off of our theory.
Let's not also add the fact that he has some form of control right now of the cycles of multiple dimensions or multiple areas. It also has cycles spanning in concurrence with our own. What if he's able to slow down intervals of the cycle for the sake of what 1 month might be for one, might be a year or a decade for another? Would it be out of the realm to think one individual of their peak might have control of? I'm not trying to embellish what their potential is. It's just we need to keep what we can of what we derive as our ace up the sleeve. And he'll be watching very closely. He's anticipating us to come to battle at some point.
The other matter is we still have other children of chaos we need to take down as well.
Correct. And the other, I have a warning sign about those.
Oh, I do too. As I experienced one firsthand. That you all have not.
Anyway, we have to be careful. This is a no-brainer. We've known that from the get-go. I say, hold information that we might be pondering now, but don't treat it as concrete, whatever that is. Does concrete exist in Yotri?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Anyway. Are there any additions anyone would like to make? Prok, you're probably getting maybe a little bored.
It's no big deal.
So
I just want to smash that motherfucker.
yeah, I know you do.
Also, Lucas kind of chimes in. How are we entirely sure that we know that the Gibraltar that spoke to Amnesty before us was the one that we know?
Oh, that's right.
We don't know.
We know of there are multiple versions of him.
So I will show the group. I will kind of like wash my hand into the mess of the pitcher and scape that Kain created and try to fashion it in the sense of the room and kind of like that circular library that we were with Gluttony, and of course Envy there at the table, about to eat. We know for sure there are multiples, but something about there's some form of like a key or something I got out of that last interaction with Gluttony. Yeet. What was that exactly? Was it just the essence that there are more, or was there something else that I hadn't figured out yet?
You're not entirely able to put the pieces together.
So are we to presume that it is a much higher form than what Alba does? Because there are multiple Albas, to be fair.
You know how you saw the other me?
Yes, but that was a different reality.
Correct. What if it's the same thing? But there might be some conniving between the three that they don't wish to say. Or maybe he's completely ignorant of the fact and can't see himself. Like,
You said there are two others?
supposedly.
Going off of, perhaps, what Amnesty said, what if one of them is just Gibraltar and not Aeon?
Interesting. That makes sense. I guess a little bit of extra caution advised. What if one of them is waiting for us to go to?
Ebenstraud?
Yeah, and use us as the ticket to get there, and immediately be confronted by someone who detested such place. One that wants to keep, one that wants to forsake, and the other non-caring. Greed to himself, greed for all, and greed of selfless. There's different facets to how the sins work. What if these individuals were once whole? But we have no proof, obviously. It's simply speculation.
One thing I can't quite put my finger on this entire time. From what memories I saw through the eyes of Wrath, not the sin, but the original sin of Wrath, Titan. Gibraltar had his own party, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that he bore resentment to them?
I don't know if we know that entirely.
From what I saw, they worked very well as a team. So I cannot understand why he chooses to bear such hatred and malice towards them. Considering, I can't remember. Did I meet the other four party members in the Feywild as Kain?
You know of one of them. Everybody does.
Yeah, Arendir.
Were you with the group whenever y'all met, Rockshaw and Jake?
I don't know.
I can't recall myself.
Was
I don't.
crud.
Because I know that was in the Feywild, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I was. Yeah, because we were searching for Maxi's dad, right?
No, y'all were searching for, who was the guy that guested then? And Prok had the 1v1.
Is that,
Guest?
Yes, we had a guest character who Prok fought against an Echo Knight.
Oh yeah, that was fun. It was in the
Was
Fae.
that, Neutral, you remember, was it Draken?
I think it was.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because that was that time whenever I let out that announcement that I wanted people to do some plot stuff. And that
Okay.
guy submitted such a beautiful thing, and I could not pass it up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was fun.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you, Draken.
Thank you, Draken. Let's see. Ah, crap. I forget who that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my point is, like, I guess, from digressing, is, have you met any of his other former party members besides Erendir?
Yes.
We met the short one with the tiger.
Did they ever speak ill of Gibraltar?
They wanted to avoid him. They took a different path than Erendir, and they're creating their own separate life in a pocket plane within the Fey realm, if I'm not mistaken. Well, in any case, proposition. Oh, who was that? Is that
Engage.
Oh, engage. I was just about to ask him something.
Get him back in here.
That clucker mugger. Oi! We need you, lad.
Engage.
Anyway. You there,
Passed up.
You there, Butchie?
I think him and Dez are tapped out.
Yeah.
They just passed out, bro. It's brutal.
I guess ping them both like maybe 5 or 10 times just to
Okay.
make their discords go off.
Okay.
I dropped some messages on him earlier.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess, okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh well. He said he wanted to cook. Well, where's the cooking going now? Anyway.
Oh, there's Dez.
He does.
Yes.
Does he?
Where the hell you been, fool?
Wait. Oh.
Cooking. Cooking kittens.
He does.
Shit.
I've been here.
Oh, okay.
But
we tried asking you
literally
way
tried
earlier.
directly addressing you.
Oh, that was probably when I was in the bathroom.
Oh.
Oh my god.
At least just
Alright.
tell us.
Tell you what.
When you
Be like, hey, BRB. Anyways, continue. I'm
back.
so into this shit. Oh fuck, suspense ran out. What do I play now?
Just loop that shit.
Nah.
Anyway, to catch you up, Desi, everybody's in a mindscape again, just talking about ideas of how to go to, how to get to, what to do, with about knowledge pertaining to envy and what the group via Kain's suggestions is to maybe upon a form of banishment to take him back to his what he projects to be his original plane, because he is not our realm's Kain. He thinks he feels this Ebenstraud is where he came from, and the one that he dealt with in Parl was basically our version of Kain. That's kind of where we're at right now.
That's how worries about actually opening a portal to that place.
So that's the thing. I don't think a normal portal will work, because most forms of shifting via plane is usually attached via the strings that hold together the native planes in this universe, if I can call it that. I'm not exactly a cosmologist or the terminology of understanding the scape and scope of the stars and beyond, but I do know that there are other planes that in their own form of dimensions lie close to ours, and if the cycles make any more sense to what we've learned, is that there are other cycles happening in conjunction to ours, and one in suspicion is where Kain believes his origin is, and also where, well, Aeon is from.
Hey, Yeet, important context question.
Uh huh.
Were we priorly able to pull out the rooted book from Empario upon being on our native reality? Like, at all? Or did it not exist at all when we were at our home reality?
Ooh. Give me a minute.
Hence why I said important.
Oh shit! Alright. Alright.
I'm cooking.
Alright, Yeet. Alright, was that allowed?
No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
asking.
shit, that was-
I said
shit.
out of character. Out of character.
Shit, Squall wouldn't know to do that now. Fuck. I was about to do some crazy shit if you said that aloud.
Depending on what he says is what I'm going to bring up.
Negative.
Negative? We were not able to manifest the book at all?
Nope.
Okay, that changes things. What I was going to say then.
Something's troubling you.
Well, I have no proof on what the fate of Empario is. I originally thought that perhaps the fact that I was not able to manifest the book of the rules of traversing the realm.
All of us have been there, right? Yeet?
I believe so, yeah.
At least once.
Now, I will say this for you, Gray.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to manifest the book when you're in Imperial.
Right.
But at one point, after you've returned, you were able to physically have the book in your native plane. But it only would manifest in Imperial. I'll leave you with that.
Okay. And that was after I returned?
Yep.
Like, this time returned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you at one point I recall you messing with the book
Yes.
after your return. So yeah.
Something to note on that, though. You'll recall how, when we're here, we're not able to bring out that book, right?
Correct. Well, when we're awake, yes.
When I first returned, I was still holding the book.
Interesting.
But now, I can, like, I can no longer, like, bring it out at all, like, right?
Yeah, you're able to bring it out.
Oh, okay. And I'll just pull, like, manifested my hands. I'm able to bring it out, though.
Yes. Technically. Lelelele, try it. Think about it.
Okay. I'm going to outstretch my hands and attempt to materialize the Book of Imperial.
And you have a root-bound book before you.
But we're not able to do this in the waking world.
No. But dreams intersect between dimensions.
At the same time, that doesn't change
Dreamway.
the fact that I still held it on my person upon returning.
Well, when we wake up, we should try this again, right?
Maybe we should read the contents very carefully.
Of course.
Actually, Kain, I advise caution. Have we read all the contents of the book?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time there, as you know. So, yes, I made sure to go over it very carefully.
Due to its potency, I request caution in this place we're existing right now. So maybe I say a different night we try experimenting.
But
Here.
What would change between that night and tonight?
What if we accidentally make a key and we get sent there? And we have only what we have on us now.
I see.
Simply think of it as opening up a plug in a container, and we are in the liquid that gets sucked down with the other volume.
I understand. We need to prepare, is what you're getting at.
Definitely for sure. But I think the book might be another key,
I see.
at least.
Oh. Interesting question. I never even thought to ask this. Does my book look any different than the rest?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So, I guess what we should do now, before we kind of trail off anymore, we wake up, we prepare for a trip outwards. We will meet up back here at a different night after we've all been prepared, and we will attempt to analyze the book further. Is that good with everyone?
That sounds fine.
Works for me.
I kind of would have... I know this kind of diverts a little bit, but... I haven't exactly satiated my bloodlust yet for those that, killed my family and clan. So I would like to try to get some clues as to whom overall and where they might be before we make any dimension hopping.
I see. Alright. Let's start in the morning then.
That's my whim. You all are there to object.
Whatever
I
you
don't-
figure them out, just let me help you kill them.
I have no objection.
That would be excellent, but we have to find them.
Yeah.
And I don't know who or how many of them there are. We encountered few of them in the city of Brass, and they are no more, but...
I would like to state something that you may not like to hear.
I looked at him.
Perpetuating the cycle of death and revenge is an empty method. You are aware of that, yes?
It still doesn't stop the instinct, and it is deep.
I understand
Crushed
that,
within me.
but that does not bring them back. I know
I know.
full well of this.
I know, King. I've thought about it. But... I can't accept the outcome if I don't do anything about it. I'm still here for you all, but... They took... so much from me.
I understand.
At the end of the day, if there is a faction out there that was willing to end an entire tribe of living creatures, then Yitri would probably be better off without them. We will strike them down not in revenge, but in defense of the people that we love. Can we agree on that?
I mean, I would like to at least know where they are, and if we're successful in Ebenstraud, knocking over a few dominoes when we return, if that is to be the case, if nothing changes in our absence. Which is highly unlikely.
Alright. Then we'll search for Ebenstraud, and we'll search for the attackers.
And of course, while we're doing so, Engage, you wanted to think of how this agricultural plan might inject money into our coffers? I see. Yes, excellent point.
It is what it is.
Yes, I also think that's a good proposition.
Alright, that's mean.
I'm just trying to think of what he might be saying right now.
I figured.
Besides,
Okay. Alright, so I think we have at least some sort of plan as to what we'll be doing moving forward. Let's prepare come the morning.
We're coming in the morning.
Well, what was that, Emma?
We're coming in the morning.
I'm gonna walk up to her and smack her in the back of the head.
I let go.
Oh, you
of-
have a slight headache.
My brain
Dream
became
smack.
too much.
Dream smack.
yeah, I got dream gobsmacked.
It's over.
Kind of liked it.
Prok takes out a sword and stabs in his gut, and Squall takes 200 D4 damage.
Oh my god.
Billion damage.
1 trillion.
I am not long for this world.
But
Farewell!
but yes, I'll go back to sleep, and I guess that'll
Okay.
I'll
You in the mind walk?
Yeah, I'll just Jedi mind trick, wave my hand, and they'll kind of like
Hit that long
disapparate.
rest button.
Okay.
And I take a point of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
Oof.
Now that you've done that and everybody's done with that, Emma,
Mhm.
after finally getting the mental rest after the entire conversation that was held prior, you find yourself just kind of in this vast scape. Above you is just kind of this bright and cloudy sky, and below is just kind of this blackish surface, like a mirror.
I remember this place.
It's unfamiliar to you, but you hear a voice. Who are you? Who are you?
Who's speaking?
Me?
Do I see the person? Yeah.
You don't see anything. You just see the environment around you.
My name is Emma. If that's anything.
Emma. Oddly enough, like, it's just this very vague feeling in the back of your mind of familiarity, but you can't place it. I know you.
Do you? Who are you?
I don't know.
No
Find
names come to
me?
your mind? Wait, what'd you say?
Find me?
Find you in here?
No. Somewhere forgotten.
Hmm.
And then the dream fades. Maxi!
Oh.
You find yourself in a black expanse with a single door in front of you.
The doors.
Okay.
It is a deep dark oak with red tapestries adorning the sides.
Oh no.
Have I seen this door before?
It's oddly familiar, but different from what you know.
Do I might gain like a sense of like this good door, bad door?
You don't know.
Well, I'll gently open the door.
Okay. As you step in, you find yourself in a well-adorned room with a desk and a chair turned away from you. Come in. Take a seat.
Do I recognize this voice?
Oddly, partially.
Partially. Okay. I sit.
Good. It's been some time.
Do I know you?
I believe we are well acquainted. I and one of your other party members. You are perhaps in possession of something that should rightfully be mine.
Oh, God damn it, this fucker.
You might need to be a little more specific than that.
That band around your arm.
Well,
My father's artifact.
Fuck do it.
Oh boy.
I see there are many things that precede you, your memory not being one.
have I seen this guy before? Or no?
This is Qatar.
Oh. Huh. Wait. Did he have the same voice when I first met, or was it something? I feel like it was more.
It was different.
Huh.
So, Max.
Yeet.
What do you intend to do?
In terms of what?
That artifact. I'd feel as though by now, in the right hands, it would have awoken. But you're lacking. Why hesitate? The power is for you to take. I offer you a proposition.
And what would that be?
The artifact. For a wish.
Hmm.
The choice is yours. You hesitate. Why is that? I'd say it's a good deal. For a man who doesn't use what's presented to him, to be offered a wish. What benefit do you gain from such a thing? Why keep it?
What makes you think you can use it better?
I know I can use it better. I am my father's son.
Hmm.
It's surprising to see someone who's not willing to take a wish. Whatever you want. It could be yours.
I mean, what makes you think I want the wish?
Who wouldn't want a wish? There are many things you could fix. Perhaps you're not privy to the things happening around you. Have you checked in with your mother? I'll take that as a no. Hmm?
I mean, it's complicated.
Complicated, is it? Then you do not know the fate that has befallen her.
What would that be?
Soon to be forgotten. Such as many things. And we all know what happens to gods when they are forgotten. Unless you don't.
I don't really.
They cease to be. Death, in layman's terms. You have the potential to save her. Or do you not care? Regardless, will you accept this offer? A wish for the artifact.
You know, as tempting as it is, I think I'll hold on to it.
I see. How unfortunate for you. I suggest you get to, reaping the benefits of such a thing, lest you find it pried from your hand. Be gone.
Well, good talk, I guess.
No response.
Okay, I guess I'll leave.
Okay. Slumber takes you. You all wake up in the morning.
I guess I'll personally emerge from my bed, yawn, and kind of look at my hands and attempt to see if I can spawn the Book of Imperial.
You are?
Wait, what?
You can.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't expect that to work. Okay, I'm gonna have to show the others this immediately. I jump out of bed. I'll let everyone else do their morning routines first before I do that, though.
Alright, who next?
Waking up, smashing my door open, walking to the middle, and eating.
Wait, What a champ.
Prok just storms through the keep.
My man.
Bro ain't functioning unless he gets that Eggs Benedict.
Let's go.
Best you better benedict some bitches.
Hey!
Benedict
Oh,
bitches. Jesus.
Alright, what's everybody else up to? Anybody?
I guess, like... in this context, I probably actually slept in the library, so I'll probably just wake up and I'll just see if I can go in my bag and pull out the book as well.
You are able to.
Hmm.
Neutral, can I just bring Engage back in here just in case?
Sure.
Alright.
Squall, did you sleep in the library as well?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, look to you. Are you, like, awake, or...
He's trying to recover from a massive headache.
Squall?
Yes.
I'll just gesture the book towards him.
Oh. Huh.
Are you able to?
Fancy. I try to kind of like put my hands out, but I choose not to at the moment, just in case someone's watching. I think the headache's interfering with some of my concentration. Let me warm up a little and I'll try again later.
Alright.
Maxi, Emma. Either of y'all.
I mean, I don't know, I guess just get up, just contemplate last night's events.
Alright, and Emma, doing anything special, or?
So everyone's just everywhere right now.
Everybody's just kind of like waking up, getting up. Prok's in the center room, Lelelele's in the center room. Kain and Squall are in the library. Lucas is nowhere to be found.
I guess I wake up as well. And go into the server room.
Alright.
I kind of look everywhere just to see if anyone else is like different in any way.
Everything seems the same, but you still have, I mean, the thoughts of that dream just lingers in your mind.
Yeah. Was it related to the book?
He fell asleep, most likely. We'll just have to leave him.
Oh my god, he's here.
No.
Hey,
My
Where have
God,
you been?
I don't know. I kind of had to walk away and got... Well, I had to walk away and fucking got sidetracked. I'm sorry.
You missed some shit.
You missed the lore.
Mate, at least you're back.
Yeah. It's good to have you back engaged. And to be fair, I don't think Engage was around when we did the Imperial stuff that much. So.
Oh, he was!
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, never mind. Imperial stuff. I thought you were talking about the...
Nah, not really.
Yeah, so it would have probably... Yeah, it probably wouldn't have really made much sense anyways. So yeah, welcome back, man. So yeah. Oh, what's up? Eh?
But, well, since you're back, Engage.
He muted.
I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have background.
I got you. Then I'll let that sort itself out for now. We can continue with other player stuff. So, what would y'all like to do for the day?
I guess I'll wait for the those who are in the library to begin gathering. In the main room. I'm gonna be staring at this foreboding book.
Be looking over your shoulder at the book while eating.
Prok, You're getting
Its crumbs fall onto the book.
You're getting eggs Benedict in the book, Prok. Wipe off.
Or the book could probably need it.
Prok, I wipe it off.
It's good, man.
Prok, how do you possibly eat that messily?
You could take a bite of that too.
Eggs Benedict, isn't this? How are you doing this?
I'm eating it with my hand.
Oh my God, Prok!
He's turned into an orc from 40k.
Prok, there's more eggs Benedict on the book than there was that was served to you.
I duplicated it.
I actually believe that.
I would believe it.
It's like the Valley granola bar.
it is. It's like a Hidden Valley granola bar. But yeah, I'll wait until the rest of the party comes out.
Okay. Is the library one separate room?
What's
Yes. The library is like I think it's downstairs, right? It's downstairs of. It's like a basement,
No.
kind of.
That's where we found Aang.
Yeah, it's where y'all found Aang.
I always thought it was.
Well,
like
actually, no. Wait, you found wait, you found Aang in the dungeon, I believe, right?
I thought he
Yeah,
was
it was-
harassing people.
he was in the prison thing.
Okay, the people told us he was somewhere in the building, Amnesty and everyone else.
Yeah, the library is on the main floor.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
know that. Okay, my bad.
Ground floor.
Well,
I just
guess
walk
I'll
in
just
and see the Lelelele eating egg Benedict for their book.
Oh my God, I'm not eating it. Not eating
What are you
it.
talking about? It's right there on your book.
I'm not eating it. I'm just wiping it off.
There's like 4 servings of it
Oh
around
my
there.
God, that's gross. This is gross.
But soon enough, all of you kind of just gather in the lobby area, I would assume.
Yeah, as soon as they come out, I go, guys. Oh, I see. You figure right. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. I thought I had a big moment on my hands. It's fine. But yeah. So this has a lot of implications.
And
How okay. We shouldn't be able to have this here, correct?
Yes,
Yes. This.
as what normally would have happened.
maybe we're not awake.
Yeah, maybe we're still sleeping.
Prok, punch me.
Sure. I just punched the shit out of you.
Yeah, it
The
hurts.
eggs Benedict in sand stuff.
Yeah, with the eggs Benedict. With the eggs Benedict.
It does that. You know how in Street Fighter, like the recent Street Fighter game, there's like ink effects when you punch. It's like egg
Yeah.
yolk. It's like egg yolk when he punches.
You went around.
Sorry, the bizarreness of this bit has finally caught up to me. No, I don't think we're asleep.
We're not.
Got like a little mustache of the eggs Benedict.
Okay.
I like look back to Squall. I kind of like whisper over him. What if our realities have merged?
That's what I was thinking. I stand up.
I whispered,
Hey.
bruh.
Why are you
I
yelling?
kind of like half-heartedly acknowledge it as I just try to reach for some tea, and I sprinkle a little bit of diamond dust into it and just kind of start to warm a spell underneath it. And
That the book
while,
is just outside the keep.
What?
Can you make the book?
That's a good thought.
If you walk outside the keep, will the book still exist?
I'm going to stand up and walk outside the front door.
Yeah.
I
You
walk-
run into a person.
Huh?
oh fuck me!
What?
It's some like shaggly human male. You see he has a cart behind him and he just looks up and he says, "Oh hi!"
I'm going to
Who's that guy?
immediately pull my sword out and hold it at him.
"Ah,
What are you doing here?
I'm a traveling businessman.
We're traveling. You're inside our keep walls.
The gate was open."
Inside check.
That's my fault. I forgot to close it on the way in.
Inside.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Squall literally forgot to close it.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
no, he's being honest.
Okay.
As you see the open gate.
What? I don't recognize him. He's just a scraggly old guy.
Hey, like middle-aged.
What?
What is it on?
What are you peddling?
Ah?
What are you peddling?
Well? You're very scary, ma'am.
You have the
Go
resolve
back
to
inside
go
and drink.
right up to our front door and wait, but you don't have the resolve
I
to
was
tell me
gonna
what you're...
knock!
Okay, I'm here. I'm sorry. It's been an odd morning.
Anyways,
Like a true paladin.
pleasure to meet you. My name is... Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh.
Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh.
Yes.
Do I recognize that name?
He's lying.
No clue.
Okay, that sounds oddly familiar, but I guess it's a kind of generic name. Okay, it's nice to meet you, Bartholomew. You find yourself at the keep. Well, you find yourself at Soul Haven, now newly dubbed. Did you want to sell us something?
Yes, I am an aspiring author,
Oh,
and I have books for sale.
I see. I guess we could always use books. What kind of books do you write them, or do you just peddle them?
Yes.
Oh.
No. These are my books.
Oh, okay. Well, what type of book do you write? I put my sword away and I kind of.
I have various things. I have tales of my adventures here. As you can see, Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's grand experience. Then we also have Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's grand tales. Then we have Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's experiences with love.
Oh.
Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's experience with heartbreak.
Oh.
Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's redemption. Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's bankruptcy. Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's
Are these all biographies?
Autobiographies. I see. Have you considered consulting? I don't know, somebody who can name stories for you, so you don't have to name them all like this.
Are they not good names?
I
Who wants to join my army?
He just looks up to Prok. Pardon?
Amazing.
Oh god.
You want to join my army?
You have an army?
No, they all died.
No,
Oh.
we're not doing this right now.
Am I able to take a look at one of the books?
I mean, he doesn't have them open. There, he just has a bunch of books in the cart, and you see him put his hand on his chin. Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh. I'm in the army.
Oh. Might be a good addition. It seems.
Yeah. Say,
You can write my story.
is it alright if I take a look at one of your books?
Sure. Which would you like to take a look at?
What was the first one?
Bartholomew Hemsworth the Seventh's exploration.
What a generic.
Actually, let me look at the one about love.
Okay, here you go. And it's about it's like a pamphlet.
No.
Oh,
Is the heartbreak one like a full length book?
It is a thick bitch.
Oh, no!
I go to Bartholomew.
Oh.
Roxanne, how could you do this to me?
Waxy. I'm gonna just pat him on the shoulder.
Reading through the pamphlet, he go ahead and just give me an investigation check with advantage as you skim over it.
I thought you were gonna say a wisdom save because it's so depressing.
No, that'd be the heartbreak one.
Yeah, the heartbreak. Yeah, true.
21.
Jeez.
Okay, so he talks about this beautiful, beautiful elven woman that he meets that just absolutely was the love of his life, and she left him because he was bad in bed.
Oh.
That was it.
I'm gonna get the heartbreak one, and I'm gonna turn to a random page and read one line from it.
Page 192. That bitch. I still miss her. My heart yearns for the love of a woman. Perhaps I should seek interest in men.
Okay.
Hey,
Bartholomew, I understand that this
Dog.
book is meant to be read in a sad tone, but you didn't have to write asterisk in sobbing tears, like right before the line.
But it conveys the emotions that I was feeling during that time.
I mean, I think okay, fair enough.
I want to take a look at his or what was it? Redemption? How big's the redemption?
This is Bartholomew. You've met us at a very odd point in our adventure. Can you give us a moment to establish ourselves, and then we'll talk with you in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Would you like some breakfast?
If that isn't an intrusion.
All right. Here. Would you mind waiting in the courtyard?
Oh,
And
okay.
we'll give you something to eat, and then we'll let you know when we're ready.
Okay. And you watch, he just kind of like sits down, pulls out like a piece of parchment. Bartholomew's encounter with strange people.
I look him very scarily in the eyes at his description of us.
You know, I think what you're missing is a song.
As he stares at you, he goes, Bartholomew's Hemsworth the Seventh's newfound fetish?
Okay.
I'm just gonna shake my head and I'm gonna crack open the root book and see if there's anything different in the contents.
I'll hand him a plate of breakfast and usher him out the door and close it.
I'm gonna take a look at that exploration.
I'm gonna sit back down at the table.
Okay. First, root book, the contents are the same.
Okay.
He sits down, he eats his breakfast, he hands you another pamphlet for the exploration, and it talks about how he got lost in the woods for 3 days.
No.
That's it?
That's it.
All of these pamphlets, except for
No.
Harper.
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, I love him. God damn it. Oh no. God damn it. Okay, but okay, so I'm gonna compare and make sure that the book I have is the same as Kane's, if he's willing to share his book with me.
Yes. Books are the same.
Okay. So, this means that this plane and Imperial are essentially linked, right?
Perhaps.
Interlinked.
I mean,
Yeah.
the lines were blurring at some point, from what I've learned, that over time the lines between the realities became thinner and thinner.
So, does this mean we can go to the place where we want to go without having to use the spell? We could potentially...
I'm not certain. Because the one thing that did not happen after I returned. Do you all recall how sometimes when we would make long distance travels, we would wind up in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yet that didn't happen in our journey back to the keep.
Yes. Huh.
So we may still have to try that method I proposed.
I see. We have the exact location on the map from where Axis pointed out, don't we? According to Maxi.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like, you're just pointed at the place on the map, or just a regular map.
Like where it should be, essentially.
Yeah.
So...
But it's all plains.
So, wouldn't it be worth...
Actually, wait. More importantly, Maxi, could you go get access?
Huh? Okay.
I feel like she might need to be privy to some things we have found out.
Alright, yeah, I can go get it. After I take a couple of these pamphlets and one big ass heartbreak book. Actually, you know what? I'll pay. How much are these?
Well, you're the first people to you're the first person to ever buy my books. So free?
Really?
No,
No,
don't
we
do
can't-
that to
we
yourself,
can't do
bud.
that. We can't do that.
Here, I'll give you. How many books are there?
9.
Oh,
8 pamphlets and 1 big ass book.
You know, I'll count that as true. Here, I'll be generous to give you. How does? Oh God! Wait. Okay, I was gonna.
How much money, Maxi?
Okay, screw it. I'll give you 900.
Oh my god!
bro, no. Oh,
I thought you were gonna say like 45, like 5 for each. 900 is crazy, dude.
He just stares at the coin bag.
Tell you
Okay.
what, I'll give you a song while we're at.
I lean on
I'm
my
gonna
just
take
looking
something
on
from
at
this
this wide-eyed, like, is she fucking serious?
Okay, Maxi, look, we can't go roving around gold like this. We're running a little thin, my friend. I don't think we should do that much anymore.
I just want to take a look at this.
Okay.
And you watch as he just kind of, you watch as like the door shoves open, and you watch as he just pushes the card in and sets it down.
Oh my god.
It's all yours.
Eh?
What? You don't need to be. I thought you wanted to be a writer or something.
I need to go write more. And you just
Oh.
watch him walk off.
Goodbye.
Oh.
I'm not sure if you helped that man or broke his spirit.
Both.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, go
Anyways.
get access.
It doesn't take long for him to get access, as she just kind of comes down the stairs and sits with you all. And, Amnesty kind of sets her plate aside. I'm needed for something.
Yes. We were told you were seeking Ebenstraud.
Yes. I am, the princess.
Let me ask you another question then.
Yes.
Are you aware of Imperial?
Pardon?
I look to the others. Imperial.
It just rings no bells for me.
Okay, a different question then. Does the land Yiltre sound familiar?
Yes.
Hmm.
Is there a problem with Ebenstraud?
Ebenstraud does not exist here. There are no records of it.
That's preposterous. We were...
However, I have been privy to explore a mirror-like world of our own here that had traces of Ebenstraud.
That sounds complicated.
Oh yes.
I find it difficult to follow. We had very profitable trade routes with the port town towards the center, Torn.
Well, okay.
We were very central based.
More important question then. This is for me personally asking you. You said you were the princess of Ebenstraud.
Yes.
I recall living in Ebenstraud
Okay.
in my younger years. but I cannot remember much of it. Can you tell me more?
What would you like to know?
Anything. I can only recall cobbled streets and lanterns and a sign I could not read.
I see. It was a very illustrious town, well sought after and well defended and well respected between the political views of this continent in and of itself. The Vrunskir bloodline reigned true as the remaining kings and queens. There's so much history. I need something.
Well, the problem is there's no history we can find here.
Oh.
So you are our only source of info of the city.
I see. Well, it was ruled by the king and queen, Adon Vrunskir, and Gibraltar Vrunskir.
I'm sorry, what?
Is something the matter?
Am I... Do you want me to do a history or insight here?
Insight.
Okay. Insight is... Okay.
What was the other name besides Gibraltar that you said? Yeet?
Adon. A-D-O-N.
Oh.
20.
She seems to be telling the truth, but the Vrunskir, yeah.
What? Oh my god, have we never heard Gibraltar's family name?
No, we have not.
Oh my god.
Is something the matter?
That would explain why he has ties to this keep, perhaps.
Oh my god.
Wait, pull up the map.
I looked
Where
up.
is our keep in relation to where Ebenstraud was?
A good ways north. On foot travel, like with cart, it'd probably be a week.
Wow. So, wait, so further north than even Torin?
No. Y'all's keep is north of the town.
Oh, okay.
Of Ebenstraud.
Okay. Okay. So we travel southward for it then.
Yeah.
And you said your father's name was Gibraltar.
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 Spelled Gibraltar, but yes.
Did he ever mention where his homeland was? At all at any point?
Ebenstraud.
Oh my god.
I'm partially worried. Is something amiss?
Have you ever met a person that goes by the name of Aeon?
Oh my god.
No?
How?
Well, to clue you in, we know of a person named Aeon, who is a very powerful being.
As you're speaking, the doors swing open.
And here he is, isn't he?
Yes.
So, you want to clue us in?
I highly suggest you stop there and you kind of watch as his axis turns over. Father?
Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god!
I mean, you didn't have to stop.
Oh!
So if
He just holds up a finger. Let's settle down.
Which one are you?
Which what?
Which one are you?
There's only one of me.
I look to the rest. Now this is interesting. Because there is another that claims either a pretender who goes by the name of Aeon that uses your name, that says there are two other of you.
And I watch him just like furrow his brow. An issue for another day. Axis? She kind of just like stands up. And you kind of watch as he hesitates. A lot has changed. A great deal. See, this, I really wasn't hoping it would come to this. For once, I'm speechless.
I look Aeon sincerely in the eyes, and I stand
Aeon / Gibraltar.
Whichever he is.
Unsure.
I look him in the eyes and I ask, do you even know what's going on anymore? Are you even in control anymore, Aeon? Gibraltar?
Going back to playing suspense now.
You're all dabbling in things you shouldn't. Why is that?
We're simply moving forward on the path that we were given, that you gave us.
You're straying off that damn path.
How can we know that? You're the one who always says that we have things ahead that we need to worry about or things to prepare for, and then we do these things and then you say that we're straying off this path. I don't understand. Did you even know what's supposed to happen anymore?
I just see him like rub his brow. Okay, this is getting infuriating. Bring the lizard. Go.
Who's he speaking to?
The Squall.
Bring the lizard.
He'll come when he wants to come. You don't command me.
Perhaps I should enlighten you. It's not him that caused this path to happen. It is I.
Yeah, that checks out with all the fucking shit you've done.
Because one thing I learned in my time in Imperial is I don't think I'm originally from here. Considering how you sent me there.
At this point, Axis just kind of looks around. What is going on?
Aeon? No. Gibraltar. Why can't I remember Ebenstraud? Why can't I remember my home?
It pains me to say this. Even I lack that information. I'm aware of its existence, but I have no knowledge of it. Just that I had a wife, a daughter, and 2 sons.
Oh my fucking...
You said son. I looked towards Access.
I had 2 brothers, yes.
What were their names?
Oh boy.
We had Ardenois. I can't remember the other.
Fuck.
Put in perspective, the only thing I can recall I was able to even remotely recall was to be cobbled streets in an alleyway and a sign that I couldn't read. Yet, the other me seemed to recall Ebenstraud very fondly, because prior to that point, I couldn't even recall the city's name.
Where is it on the map? Let me see the map.
I'll just pull open a map and set it on the table.
There's nothing there. I've been there. Well, congratulations. You have found something that I do not know.
I guess the question now is what our move is and what your move is.
My move is very simple. I stick to the plan.
Are you not even a little curious as to what's there?
I've been there. There's nothing.
And how long ago was that?
A little while, some time ago.
I see.
But things have changed, and I waved the book in front of him.
And that is why I shall be leaving shortly to go see. Someone get the fucking lizard.
Go find him. You sorry fuck.
You have an attitude, boy.
I'm just
I'll make
waiting
sure
till the day to kill you.
I will take great joy in killing your tribe.
I don't care.
Axis. She kind of perks up. Go retrieve the Dragonborn. Kind of watches. She just kind of like gets stiff and just begins walking. And Squall, as you're kind of sipping your tea in the library, you kind of see the door creak open.
Yes?
You are requested out front.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
Post haste.
He's already pushed the chair in. Right there.
Okay. As you step out, you see the scene before you.
Okay, can I get some more tea? Tries to go back in.
Nope. Come over. Come here.
Can you give us a break for like a day?
I would like to, but you're privy to knowledge that I'm unaware of. I was not aware that this was my daughter, and upon the realization of hearing my name, here I am. And Axis just kind of chimes in. Are you a bad person?
Oh.
Yeah. He's evil.
They don't see themselves as bad.
There are many things that are over your head, dear Axis. This, what I'm doing, is for the betterment of everybody here. They just don't know.
Betterment.
You're gonna kill my entire tribe? You just threatened me. That's for my betterment?
Many things I do for all
You're
of
a
us,
liar.
for all of our betterment.
You're a
This
liar.
thing that we're
Insight
stuck
check.
in. Go ahead and make an
He's
insight
making a
check.
bold accusation here.
I'll kind of mosey in between, I guess, Lelelele, Maxi, and Engage.
Alright, what's that insight check?
17.
It feels truthful. It feels genuine. See,
This
you're
is a
all
very-
thinking...
This is a very odd turn from how you've previously thrown your agenda at us before.
Yes, because I have an image to uphold.
And right now you don't?
I have the image of a father to uphold. You could relate.
It was just yesterday that you were talking about how this is supposed to be fun, or how you're enjoying it.
I have a proposal. I don't think you'd object to it, granted the position you're in. So, a threat for a threat. We continue to go about it ourselves and ensure her well-being. And you, for the foreseeable future, do not lay a hand on the estate, the people that dwell within it, and everything that lies in this domain around this keep. Soul Haven.
You intend to use my daughter against me. What kind of access
No.
just turns to you, Squall?
No. We're ensuring her protection. From you.
I have no ill intent towards her.
What of the others? What if you can't stop them? You're going to have to rely on us to keep her safe, when you know you can't.
I can take her with me.
And what if they don't have a fallback for expecting this right now? Suddenly another one of you appears, and we now have a whole confrontation. Can you predict that? Is that part of your plan? Is it going as planned? Humor me. I consider this a fair trade. You get what you want, we get what we want.
Yeet, not to interrupt, but just to be sure, this is the same Aeon I worked with, right?
You presume.
Can I do an insight check?
That's a heck of a question.
Can I do
You
an insight
presume.
check?
I mean, the context clues are here. There's not much else you can get beyond it with the insight.
Okay. Just making sure.
I can take her with me, and all will be well.
I turn to Axis. What about you? What do you want? I mean, I know this is all a lot to take in, but
I just want answers.
So do we. I'll just turn back to Aeon after saying that.
Kind of seem like his jaw just kind of twists to the side. This is infuriating.
I will speak from a personal note. I would rather settle all of this, not even just the stuff between us, resolving these cycles with as little violence as possible. There's been so much bloodshed throughout all of the cycles.
Is that the case? You wish to resolve it without the violence? Then I give you a decision here and now. Hand over your artifacts. Leave the cycle in my hands.
How would that be a good idea at all? That sounds like the worst
I
thing
have
we could
the
ever
knowledge. I have the knowledge to end this. You don't. I have the experience. You don't.
Hey, Yeet. I'm going to ask, in my head, Mr. White, or the entity of White. Does he have all the answers that he
No
is saying to us right now?
No response.
Okay, that should be 2 uses now. I should have 3 left.
I'm gonna try something.
Oh
new here.
wait, that thing.
Yes.
Oh
Do I
fuck.
do that?
Oh, I
that!
forgot.
Yeah,
What does he have?
Yep.
he has those direct questions he can ask God.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
I forgot about that. I was thinking of something else. Oh my god.
Redact last statement. Reevaluate statement.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll just to, I guess, recanonize it. Squall wishes to ask the Lord of White, does the Aeon in front of he and his friends and his proclaimed daughter have all the information and keys that he needs to ensure the cycles go the way he envisions, without bloodshed, without interruption? That is his question.
Ian.
Okie dokie. Alright. I see. Oh, wait.
I cannot elaborate any further.
Okay. Alright.
I want to try
that I can answer.
kind of crazy as well.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, can I try speaking to Pride?
Oh.
Since it dwells within the staff?
Yes.
What are your thoughts about what we are hearing now?
Killed him.
Oh.
Do it.
Do it.
So, Gibraltar. Your proclamation. Gibraltar. Your proclamation is that you do. Without bloodshed. Without our vision of bloodshed. What does yours look like? I think your daughter would be interested to see what your form of mercy is like.
I am bound by the laws of the cycles, such as you. As such, I am unable to answer. In good faith, regardless of our interactions with B and supposedly me, I have a resolution to all of this. I just need your artifacts.
Did you not just cast away one, though, by making a powerful entity?
The intent was to rally support, which was promptly discarded by none other than one who sits at the table.
I understand that, but to the point, though, why cast it aside if you needed artifacts to resolve and cause your vision to come to fruition?
Did not cast it aside. I was creating something that I could control and enact separately from beyond myself. Even I have limitations, and I can acknowledge that. I was hoping to supersede those limitations by doing this, but it was counteracted by the axe.
Seems
of
like
you.
the cycle's working just the way as it intended. Just as you are a part of the cycle, just as much as I am. I think we're, have ourselves in check, do we not?
So I take that as a no.
I said I would think about it.
Very well. You know how to contact me.
I do.
Axis just kind of stands up. Where are you going? To find fucking answers.
And what if I was to say I wish to also find those same answers as well? I too am connected to it.
Then figure it out yourself.
Going to try and stop me?
To be determined.
There it is.
Well, till next time we get in the way of each other.
So it would seem. And in the meantime, the girl is not an extension of me. The feelings of bitterment you have towards me do not carry over to her. Treat her as she treats you, and as her own individual, not a connection to me.
If my clan dies, she does.
Is that so?
That is so.
Hill. Axis drops, Aeon fades away.
Well, she's dead.
Wait.
She's dead.
No, she...
Wait, what?
Quick, someone!
Did he just trade?
Quick!
Alright, hold on. And
Quick.
I'll just walk
Gentle
over.
repose
I'm
on
gonna
her.
just... No, I got this. I'm gonna use that hand. Ultimate Mercy.
Let me look at something.
That actual bastard.
What do you mean she doesn't have 100 HP?
He doesn't. So Hand of Mercy does revive?
Yep. Within the past 24 hours.
Okay. You kind of watch as like her eyes shoot open.
Oh,
Just kind of like looks around.
gentle.
Your father killed you.
Why?
Whatever.
Because he...
To prove a
hates
point.
Whatever
You were
he
baggage.
Is, whatever he is now, Amnesty. That person is not your father any longer.
Tess,
What?
you said amnesty.
Oh, well, oh my god, sorry, Axis. Ugh. Axis.
You just kind of like see like tears well in her eyes.
Don't worry. We'll find a solution to another problem.
I will go say goodbye to my clan.
Axis.
You, want someone else to be with you, Prok?
No.
Let him have his intimate moment with his family.
I'll touch him on the shoulder before he heads out, and I'll kind of sit Amnesty down at the table and give her a plate.
Axis.
Axis?
Oh, I keep on saying it. It's an A name. It's an A
God.
name. It's an A name. I'm sorry. Sit Axis down, give her a plate, and I tell her, here, there's a long story to be told.
She just kind of has like 1,000-yard stare.
And I'll start at Varul.
Hey, when is... No, never mind.
I'm gonna head upstairs and check on Narasarine. Make sure nothing's changed out the house for the rest of the residents.
Okay. You kind of go check in. You see her just kind of sitting there with like her fingers crossed and her head in her hand.
Is everything okay?
I was listening.
Yeah, it's not good.
This is problematic.
What do you wish to do? Because it's safe to presume you are no longer safe in dwelling here when we are gone.
I doubt I am safe in general, regardless of where I go.
Would you wish to just travel with us from now on?
That could be beneficial in some ways, but I am not bound by the same fate as you.
That is true.
I am privy to the knowledge, but... The best I can do? Protect those that are weaker than us.
Yes. Though, since you did overhear all in all, when he sent us there, do you suspect it was also banishment as well?
More than likely so.
So that means we are both originally from there.
Which is troublesome if we factor in Crowley.
Yes.
There are unanswered questions there as well, but
Wait,
this
is
also
he still here?
factors in... Crowley has been on an extended absence.
Shit.
I am unsure of his whereabouts. But this also brings to question about the wrath of this so-called cycle. Was he not intertwined with us as well?
He was originally from our realm, so yes. He seeks answers of Ebenstraud, much like I. Which he is going to do now. I feel like our step forward really is to search Ebenstraud, considering it seems to be the core mystery for all of us right now.
That would seem the goal. I just worry about your well-being. And I do not talk physically.
I know.
I would share a similar sentiment that Prok has on the situation. Keep moving forward.
Yes.
Kind of just like pulls you in and just kind of like holds you close. I will go remain at Wilfred's to watch over him and Mia.
Alright, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Alright, I will return.
Sometimes.
Yes. I'll return to the others.
Just kind of gives you a soft nod. So, Prok.
Yep.
So you walk over to your village, and you see standing like at like the village entrance your father. He's just kind of
Father.
like staring towards the keep.
Father,
I felt his presence.
he's coming for you. All of you.
Then he is a fool.
You can't win.
And you can.
No. If you all were to die, though, I'd have no choice but to avenge you. So I will go on my own and avenge you. Or die trying.
That is the goal.
The others, they don't want to tackle him. Not yet. I can't take him anymore. I want him dead.
I as well. But a bit of wisdom from me. When you face an opponent who is smarter than you, you have to find their weakness. You can't rely on strength.
If you all die, I will not have the chance to find his weakness.
Then I will not die.
All of you.
Literally too angry to die.
Jeez!
Shit, dude.
I felt that.
Holy shit.
Raw.
Fucking
believe you.
raw, dude.
I take an Ike shit, Yeet.
Protect the clan. I'll do what I can.
always have. And you
I'll
kind of
do
like
what I
clasp both your shoulders.
Yes, Father.
When all else fails, you are the Jaws tribe. We all are.
This is true. You cannot die, Father. Not yet.
Then I shall stand.
Good. When he comes for you, make sure everyone's prepared.
I shall.
Good. I'm just gonna turn around and walk straight back to the keep.
We'll call it a night.
Damn.
Let's go.
What a session. Oh my god.
What's up?
Sorry, engaged. Maybe another time.
Alright. It's kind of my fault.
Man.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh well, we'll see you all for the end of for the end of July.
Man.
Sounds good.
No.
It's Artu, right?
No, you won't see me at the end of July.
Okay.
We'll figure
I'm
something
gonna be
out.
gone.
We'll see you in August.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Banger session. So much lore.
Hey,
Lord.
genuinely what a session.
Lord.
Hey, you get to say banger session?
Genuinely what a session. What?
Of course,
Yeah,
there's a
must be a
banger
banger session.
There's a bangers and mash session, because man,
Dude, the shit y'all pulled, man.
What? That was insane. That was absolutely insane.
Yeah, my bad. I
Wait.
had a kitten outside get covered in ants. I had to go save. That's where I was at.
Aww.
It's okay, bud.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Just got a few bites, and
Okay.
but yeah, she'll be fine. I
Dude,
think.
yeah, real stuff takes precedent. I'm glad they're okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, life before D&D, I always say.
Yeah.
Also, it's such a cute little cat.
Aww.
Oh yeah, I showed the picture. I'll put it in sharing.
Please do. Please do.
Or not picture, but little video I took of her.
Oh, photo archive. Do photo archive channel.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, there is a lot to unpack there. I am hitting
Wow, man.
so many. Listen, I'm setting up a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm setting up a lot.
Honestly, there's a lot of payoffs in this session. There's a lot there were a lot of payoffs in this session. Like,
I was cooking with that idea for months, by the way.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But I've been prepping Ebenstraud for a long time.
Okay. Wow.
You thought City of Brass was crazy?
Yeah.
Nah.
Wow.
but Toro is crazy too.
Wow. What the hell is Bartholomew? Like that is the most the most whiplash I'd ever
Guys,
gotten. in this
wait. I have a crazy idea.
I have a.
All right. He's the
He's
third
the third Aeon.
Do you want the DM answer or the honest answer?
We'll find out next session.
No, actually, I would like to know the honest answer because I know it's gonna be something funny.
I just like after all the in talking and me being silent for so long, I was like, this is a funny ass character. How do I get to there? It was all improv.
Oh my god! Only only in the medium of Dungeons and Dragons could you have a whole session where you're uncovering a worldwide conspiracy slash what will this be, like planar mystery now, and then have some guy try to sell you his love autobiography novels, like right in the middle of
autobiography.
Oh my god! What's it, Max?
Everyone shall know the name of Bartholomew Hemsworth VII.
Hemsworth VII.
But yeah, I've touched on a couple things here today.
Yeah.
Some things relating to Emma.
Yeah.
Very pressing things relating to Maxi.
Yeah.
And then just overall.
Oh my god, dude. Oh man.
Current objective. Keep being a dictayon.
Survive. Oh, okay.
Survive.
Yeah. God.
Survive
Alright.
is the sub-objective.
Yeah. So, okay, so, any last words before I end the recording in 10, 9, 8, 7,
See y'all in August.
4, 3,
Shoot,
2,
bro.
1.
Use!
Oh my
Session
god.
110. Woo!
Woo!